Chantel with Telly's Talking Chalk. How are you doing today? When you're jumping on, say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you are on the replay, hashtag replay. Hopefully this all works out for us. I'm going to do some maneuvering here. And then I'm going to get us shared out. If you could do the same when you jump on, that would be awesome.
It's nice to be appreciated.
Well, okay then. I like when my devices think they're appreciated. If I'm not seeing your comments, like and follow the business page. And check out my VIP at Telly's Talking Chalk VIP. Let's see if Facebook will want to load for me. There we go. Hey everybody, how are you doing? I'm Chantel with Telly's Talking Chalk. I'm a Chalkatura designer. Like and follow the business page. Check out my VIP group. We're just getting this shared out. If you could do it on your own wall, that would be awesome. What are you up to today? Let me know. There we go. So we are doing, if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. This is a new transfer for me, so we are going to fuzz. I'm going to fuzz on my shirt. Opened it to make it close again. So I'm going to cut the transfer on the cutting lines, and I'm not going to cut my backer sheet because I want to put it all back where it started so that I don't lose any pieces. I found I was losing some pieces before, so I had actually lost my E from my letters for quite some time actually. Didn't know where it went, and all of a sudden it popped back up out of nowhere. So, learn from my mistakes. If you want to see any of my finished projects, go to www.tellystalkingchalk.ca, and there you will find the website link to join Chalkatura if you would like to as well. or Club Couture, which is our subscription box. It's a 3-month commitment. So let me know if you would like to do that. I can send you the link after my live as well if you'd rather that, so we can stay in contact with each other. You just let me know what you need. Make sure I'm cutting on the cut lines so that I don't rock the transfer. So I don't know if I'm going to use these parts right now because this is the Faith Over Fear and Moves Mountains. So I might not use those right now. I will probably use those on a different project unless we decide later that we want to add it if it fits well enough. Say hello when you're jumping on. Let me know where you're coming in from. So we're going to use this side. So this is the if it doesn't challenge you, it will not change you. Or it won't change you, I guess is what this one says. So we're just going to put it on my shirt, get some lint on it so that it doesn't stick highly to the transfer, or to the surface, sorry. This is the transfer. Hey Katrina, how are ya? Fancy meeting you here. What are you up to today? So we're gonna try to make this as straight as possible. Stick this down nicely. So what I decided to do today, I actually made decisions, which is kind of different for me. Normally I ask for your guys' color options. But I decided to go with red, green, and blue. I am making a picture. I am talking up a picture. I know it's backwards, I can't help it, I can't flip my camera. But that is what we're doing. I'm just chalking it up now. So the little print says, if it doesn't, and then it says challenge you, it won't change you. So I'm thinking on doing the mountains in blue, the words in red, and the trees in green. And that is my plan. Let's get going. Right? Exactly. All stuck at home. Okay, so as you can see, my blue is a little dried out. So we're just going to use distilled water in my trusty little sprayer here. And I'm going to stir it up and make it all blended back together. So just a couple squirts. It's chalk, so it will come back together. I just have to get my little stir stick here. My little handy dandy tool. Yeah, no great plans here either. But I like doing this, so staying in is fine. Again, it's tellystalkingchalk.ca if you want to see finished projects. And you can find the business website on that website as well, where you can go and purchase your own stuff and make your own crafts. It's a lot of fun. I actually really enjoy it. I like being creative, and I've always said I can't draw, so this was the best thing. When it decided to come to Canada in 2019 in May, I jumped at it. I decided that this was what I wanted to do, and so that is what we're doing. So you're just scraping it through. I'm just using it on here because there's excess on it. And it's little, so these little spots will work well with it. Try not to get the trees, because we want to make the trees green. But I want to make the mountains and the clouds blue. Yeah. Well, if you want, you can check out my website and find some stuff that you'd like to create. There's a whole bunch of new stuff coming as of February 2nd. We're getting a new catalog. So anything that's in the catalog right now, you'd want to get before it's gone. If you like any specific design or whatever. And then we actually have a couple of new surfaces as well coming. If you want, check it out. Let me know if I can help you anyway. I'd be happy to. So I'm just painting on a bunch of this. Again, you want to make sure that you don't have bubbles so that it doesn't leak. If you do, though, we're using paste, so it is washable unless you use a spray to make it permanent. Our inks are permanent, so that would be harder, but if you get to it quick enough, you'd be able to get it off the board. Off clothing would be a little harder. I have done it. Well, I've gotten Paul to do it, and he did it on a t-shirt when I did ink on a t-shirt, and it actually worked. So, as long as you don't heat set it first, because when you heat set it, then you're actually telling it that you want it to stay. And at that point, it will. So check out my website at tellystalkingchalk.ca. Let me know if you need anything. If you need assistance in anything. All that jazz. So I'm going to do the trees in green. Well, even green needs some water. to use the other end of the thing to move it around. Cool. Are you in my group or on my business page? Because I've been posting some of the new stuff coming. Hey, Steph. How are you, honey? Now I'm going to do up this green with some water. Again, using distilled water because this is all natural. So we don't want to put chemicals in our paste. We come up with some interesting science projects if we do that. So let's not do that. So I'm just taking all this stuff off the sides as well to make sure that it all gets put back in, because all of the paste can be reused because it's just chalk. So it's really easy, just wet it. Now, some of that might stay hard for a little bit. If you ever find that some of it is hard, like really hard, put a little water in it, put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. Trust me, that doesn't seem like long, but it really helps it. Alright. Take it off there, putting blue all over myself. I'm never live without getting stuff all over me. Ever. But that's okay. It's fun. Again, it's safe for the kids because, again, it's all natural. So if you have any children that like to craft, they can do it too. You order it, they craft it. And with these transfers, it makes it really easy. Now, keep in mind, I went a little slower than I probably should have. So hopefully this doesn't dry in the transfer. But we will see. And again, if I have to fix it, I can always wash it off with our board erasers and all will be well. Say hello when you're jumping on, let me know where you're coming in from. If you are on the replay, hashtag replay, and tell me what time of day you came to visit. So now I'm going to pull that part up because I don't want that all dry, especially because I did the blue first. So, pull this up, and you want to pull it up as evenly as you possibly can so that you don't stretch your transfer. Ooh, it turned out pretty. Okay, so I'm going to put this back down, but I'm only going to push it back down where the words are that I need to still finish. You want to make sure that it's fully down so that it doesn't leak. And now I'm going to do the words in red. Hey Carolyn, how are you, honey? And whoever else is on, because I see I have 3 people on with me now. Ryan, are you the third? Or who is the third? I'm going to try and keep that off of my iPad. So I have my red. Now we're going to do challenge. You know what? I didn't sleep last night that well. Like, I slept for like 3 hours, and I didn't wake up feeling great either. But I'm here, and you're here, so that's awesome. I hope you feel better soon, though. What do you think it is? Do you know? Like, are you coming down with something, or are you just not feeling right? So I'm trying to make sure that I don't grab any of the parts that are chunky, because I don't want that. I want it nice and creamy, but I don't want to mix my colors, so I have nothing to really mix it with right now. Almost done. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna get the finished product here. Oh no, that's not good. Where did you fall? It's not good at all. Oh, got the top of my L on one. Let's try this again. How did I miss all of this part of the U? That makes no sense. There's a big chunk of that U that I didn't do. Although it's funny, on one of the other pieces that we've done, I'm missing a whole word. Nobody said anything. Well, nobody on live anyway. My husband came home that night and was like, right away, he's like, you're missing a word. I had no idea. I didn't even notice it. Nobody else said anything. First thing he says. Glad somebody noticed it, because I would have tried to sell it without it being fully finished. So there we go. I'm just going to stick this to my table before I go and rinse it off. close enough. I'm trying not to touch the inks. Or not the inks, the chalks. Thanks, honey. I hope it's bright enough for you, because it's bright on this camera, but on my iPad it's dark, so I hope you can see it well. But that is our finished project for today. Thank you everybody for dropping in, whether you drop in live or you caught the replay. And I will be back tomorrow. I should be back, I'm assuming, again at 4. But we will see. Alright, I'll let you guys know in a post if I change it up. Alright, bye guys.